I gotta remember how it goes, though. Let me tell you a story. It takes place in a little town called Detroit. The Pearl of the Orient. Our heroes grew up, two best friends. Smoked a lot of weed, never left the house. Smoked a lot of weed, always glued to their couch, watching their TVs. But one fine day, they were really fucking hungry when a man came on the screen. He was 5'5" and bald, and he was wearing glasses, and he looks like he smelled like a meth head's basement. You see, a side effect of the marijuana they were smoking was they had a little thing called the munchies, and it was taking over their entire psyche. But the man came on the screen, and he spoke to them softly like a siren song straight out of the Great Lakes, and he said to them, "You ready, guys?"
Yeah. Okay.
Come on down to Slinky
Jenkins Canadian Family Style Buffet.
Stuff your fucking
Face.
At
Slinky Jenkins Canadian Family Style Buffet.
So our boys decided they were gonna get high and go on a little road trip that day. What they realized that neither one of them had to drive. So they rolled him a joint and a blunt and they stole their dad's car. See, their dad wasn't home, he was out with a floozy he met at the bar the night before. So they started driving. Yeah, they started driving. And the radio was on. A Destitute Friends song. I'm sex motivated, I'm a slut, reincarnated as the one, but baby, I'm a catch. So they hit the interstate, doing 17 miles over the speed limit when they got pulled over. They saw flashing blue lights and it gave them a fright, but they pulled on the shoulder real nice and slow when a man walked up to them and he knocked on the window. And they rolled the window down. And the man looked at them and said, "License and registration, please. Do you have any idea how fast you were going?" But then, in one of our heroes' hands, this old, bald, white man working for the Detroit City Police spotted the equivalent of Satan incarnate.
You're an old, bald, white man.
The destroyer of worlds. Wait, what did they see, guys?
A marijuana
And
cigarette.
he looked at them and said, "Is that a
Marijuana cigarette.
So the boys started driving. They took off in a police chase, led with such haste and grace. Hey, that's you. They
me.
crossed the state line to the land of Wisconsin, land of deer, beer, and cheese. See, our heroes never knowing how law enforcement worked, growing up in their little Detroit suburb filled with police brutality and gang violence.
Oh no.
Did not know law enforcement had a statewide reach and a national reach. So the FBI and the SWAT team and the county cops and the city cops and the U.S. Marshals were on them just for driving and getting high. But all the boys really wanted that day was to get some food in their stomachs.
Oh yeah.
And they only wanted to go to one place.
I'm so hungry.
Come on
Down to Slinky Jenkins Canadian Family Style Buffet. Come on down to Slinky Jenkins. Stuff your fucking face. Stuff your fucking face. Slinky Jenkins Canadian Family Style Buffet.
But our boys needed gas.
They needed gas.
We sure did.
Womp, womp.
They were
The tank was getting quite empty.
Yeah.
So they pulled over into a gas station in the middle of nowhere where they thought they were safe.
They sure did.
But they looked in the sky, and do you know what they saw?
What did they see?
Guess.
A police helicopter.
With a spotlight on them. So the winner for the next pumper, they saw a young woman pumping gas in her 1976 Ford Pinto, and they took her and they put her in the trunk.
Oh no.
Now they have a hostage. It's a crisis situation. So the FBI and the SWAT team and the county cops and the city cops
All of
and the
them.
U.S. Marshals.
All of them,
authorized
baby.
use Deadly
Holy
force, but my God, don't hit the trunk. I was a week away from retirement when these two boys went on a multi-state police chase and kidnapped a woman and put him in the trunk. And I knew this was going to be the case that defined my entire career. This summer, coming to a theater near you, Slinky Jenkins is owner and sole proprietor of Slinky Jenkins Canadian family-style buffet parlors, arcades, bowling alleys, and haberdasheries.
Stuff your fucking face.
What happened next?
I know a man named Gustavo. Just kidding. What did happen next? What's the next part? They were setting up roadblocks.
For sure.
Is that it?
Probably.
Setting up blockades.
Makes sense.
They finally got the boys stopped and cornered. But what did they have, Kex?
A gun.
They had a gun.
A gun!
That's right, a gun. Because see, their dad, remember their dad's the one with the floozy?
Right.
He was something of a pimp on the side. He always kept firearms in the back seat for
Personal protection.
So they finally got the boys stopped and cornered, and Sergeant Slaughter over the megaphone asked them, "Shh, boys, what are your demands? Release the hostages, we'll give you whatever you want." But the boys thought long and hard while smoking the roach of their marijuana cigarette that got them pulled over all the way back in Michigan in the first place.
No.
And they yelled back across the blockade, "We just want some 1, 2, 3, 4
Slinky Jenkins Canadian family style buffet. Slinky Jenkins Canadian family style buffet.
The cop said no.
No.
The boy said why.
Why?
The cop said, because we have Slinky Jenkins right here, and he does not appreciate the fact you went on a multi-state police chase and took a hostage, all in the name of his delicious family-style buffet food."
Damn.
And
That
the boys,
makes sense.
realizing there was no escape, they looked at the gun, and they looked at the hostage, and they let her go. And the boys, they held each other's hands. 1 shot, 2 shot. The boys fall to the ground, a martyr for their own marijuana-induced hunger.
Oh my god.
And
That's
that,
crazy.
kids, is why you don't do drugs.
Yeah.
That's so true. No heroin.
'Cause I've owned buffets, and I've owned arcades, and I've bowled many an alley and bought hats at a haberdashery. But I'm proud to say I spent my final days at a birthday cookout with all my friends.
Aww.
So
Come on down to Slinky Jenkins Canadian family style buffet. Come on down to Slinky Jenkins. Stuff your fucking face. Stuff your fucking face. Slinky Jenkins Canadian family style
And for
buffet.
the hardcore fans in the back, let me hear you say, come on
Down to Slinky Jenkins Canadian family style buffet. Come on down to Slinky Jenkins. Stuff your fucking face. Stuff your fucking face. Slinky Jenkins Canadian family style buffet.
Arcades, bowling alleys, and
Haberdasheries.
It's really
Yeah.